natural for a 6-year-old to do this stuff.
Hey guys, Puggos Pizzeria here. Puggos Pizzeria here. Puggos. I don't even know what to say. Something I never thought would actually happen. This will be something I most likely regret doing. This probably is not a good idea. I don't know why I decided to do this. Hey guys, Puggos Pizzeria here.
How's it going, guys? Sly here, and today's video is going to be on a more unsettling topic. Today I'll be talking about the YouTuber that many of you may know as Puggos Pizzeria. A lot of you may know him from collabs and cameos from Five Nights at Froki's channel, but I know him as something a little bit differently, something that the main public don't really see, something that's really going on behind this channel. Before I get into this, I want to warn you guys that I will be mentioning many YouTubers in this video, including Puggo himself, of course, and I want to put a disclaimer to not go and witch hunt these people and not go after these people and harass them, because that is not what this video is for. This video is for educational purposes and to inform you on the topic and help you understand what is really going on here. I'll be doing this video in a numbered fashion. I have everything laid out in numbers and categories, and I will be going over them section by section. If you watch or have even heard of Puggos Pizzeria, I recommend you not to click off this video now, because this is highly important and I believe you need to listen and see this. Now let's get right into this. Number 1 on our list, Puggos' first slip up. This number 1 happened back in April of this year, 2020. Puggos saw a criticism video made on him, so he uses his Discord to witch hunt the video creator named Critic. The video made on him was only brought to Critic's attention because of Puggos' long history of mistreating his fans. This is when me and a few others started getting involved because he was using a certain YouTuber, Freddy Pop Collector, for video exploitation, including manipulation, copying, blackmailing, and emotional abuse. Puggo went out of his way to post Critic's videos and socials in his Discord server for all of his fans to go harass and witch hunt, just because Critic shared some common criticism. Puggo went out of his way to dislike the videos and comment hurtful things about Critic. Critic tried to confront him for manipulating and verbally abusing Freddy Pop Collector to better his content and view count, and that's when I got involved. He proceeded to join my Discord and curse and harass innocent members of the Discord that had nothing to do with the situation. Puggo then framed and had a guy make a fake image of the video creator's Discord of him saying a racial slur and proceeded to post it in his Discord for a reason to ban the creator. But I mean, there was no reason for Puggo to even do that, because we all know, if you're in Puggo's Discord or if you've ever been there, he bans people for no reason regardless. He then later banned the guy that made the fake image / text for racial slurs when it was Puggo's idea in the first place. Puggo then raids my Discord and has all of his friends rate it out of 10. We all tried confronting him and he just played it off as a joke the entire time. He then tells his fans to spam the N-word, a racial slur, in my Discord. After all of this, I plan on making a video about Puggo, but he got on his knees and begged. We will see this a lot throughout this video. He promised to clean up his act and stop, but here we are. Number 2. Clout chasing. This subject isn't a huge problem, but it can get really annoying to anyone that talks to Puggo. He likes to brag a lot, like a lot, about his views, money, Discord members, subscribers, etc. I mean, look at this screenshot. He asked me where to buy a nice pair of shoes just so he can flex on people. He has a mentality that he has to be better than everyone in order to fit in. It's being egotistical to the max. Number 3. Scamming. Puggos Pizzeria requested Happy Nightmares, a plush tubing content creator, to send him one of his plushies, Spring Bonnie, worth $200. Puggo wanted the plushie for a YouTube video. Happy told Puggo if he sends the Spring Bonnie plush, Puggo would have to send him a Freddy Frostbear custom and a Fink Freddy plush in return. Happy Nightmares checks Puggo's Mercari and finds the Spring Bonnie plush up for sale for a whopping $200 that he gave to Puggo for a video, not to sell. Keep in mind, Puggo already had 3 Spring Bonnies before receiving the one from Happy Nightmares and didn't tell Happy. Happy asked for his plush back because he didn't want Puggo to sell it. He thought it was for a YouTube video, and Puggo told him no. Happy asked where his plushies were in return, and Puggo told him they got lost in Texas. Over the next 8 months, Puggo finds every excuse he can to not send Happy anything, such as, I don't have money, I don't have time, my parents won't let me, etc. Puggo makes plenty of YouTube money, and how I know is I was making plenty of money at his sub count as well. It's just excuses to cover up the fact that he messed up. After 8 months, Puggo eventually sends Happy a new Spring Bonnie plush due to backlash and criticism. However, it wasn't the Spring Bonnie plush he originally sent and asked for back, messing Happy's plans up for that character's lore on his YouTube channel and his series. Just want to throw this in here, Puggo loves giving away fake plushies because giving away real ones would cost too much money, according to him.
I will be giving away the fake Golden Freddy plushie.
A few days ago, Puggo also faked a sponsor from McFarlane, a toy-making company that makes like FNAF Legos, basically. He's completely scamming his fans and saying he has a deal with this company, saying that he's going to be getting them early October, but it's not early October anymore, and the sets are already out. And, you know, he got a couple of the sets, but so did people like Maso777. That's because the sets are already out. He didn't get sponsored, he didn't get them sent early. He's telling people he did, but he didn't. Trust me, he didn't. I asked around on Reddit, and this technically isn't illegal, but it is technically an offense, as you can read right here. So it may not technically be illegal, but it is an offense, and it is scamming your fans. It is saying you're sponsored by this company you're really not sponsored by. It's just childish nonetheless. Number 5. Wolfie Wolf. Wolfie Wolf is basically one of Puggo's friends. All he does is basically does the edits for Puggo's channel and makes his thumbnails and whatnot. I didn't want to share this person's name, but as shown in this screenshot, clearly Puggo doesn't really care. He claims that him and Wolfie are cool after me exposing what's going on between them on my story, but Wolfie disagrees. Puggo likes to say that him and other people are cool just to back himself out of a situation that he's uncomfortable being in. He does this too often for anyone to be comfortable. Puggo likes to pretend that he owns people and puts a label on them like they're an object. That's previously what happened with Freddy Pop Collector and is now happening with Wolfie. He uses Wolfie for personal gain because he's too lazy to edit, and he manipulates Wolfie into thinking Puggo needs him. Puggo's main profile picture he uses is created by Froki. His thumbnails are made by Wolfie, his intro is made by Wolfie, and most of the pictures in his videos are made by Wolfie. He barely gives credit to Wolfie for doing any of the work he does. The only thing Puggo really does for his channel is films the videos and edits them very poorly. His editing skills are beyond lazy, and he doesn't deserve the amount of views he gets. Puggo allegedly pays Wolfie for his edits and help with his videos as seen in this screenshot. But this month, Puggo needed to pay him a little more than usual. But instead of using his own money, Puggo tried hacking into Wolfie's parents' PayPal by the email given by Wolfie to pay Wolfie with his parents' money. This is all just an assumption, however, but it's way too much of a coincidence to ignore. Keep in mind, this is neither confirmed or denied, but I'll let you make up your own mind based on these screenshots. Wolfie is on a leash and is being controlled by Puggo. He has gotten to the point of leaving the community just to escape Puggo, as you can see in this screenshot. It's just downright sickening. Number 6. Transphobia. A transgender person joined Puggo's Discord and started chatting with everyone. Puggo then goes on to say, "Ew, trans people these days. Hate homosexuals." Let me guess, that's a joke too, right? Aren't jokes supposed to make people laugh? Or even amuse them? I certainly am not. I have no screenshots of this at the moment, but I've been told there is multiple screenshots out there. I just have to find the right person to get it from. I'll give you guys an update if I find one on my socials. If you guys do have a screenshot of this, at me on Instagram and send it to me. Number 7. Addresses. Puggo somehow acquires the YouTubers Critic and Duckett's addresses, 2 YouTubers in the community. He threatens to leak them if they don't stop talking bad about him. He uses that as blackmail to have social gain on the 2 content creators and keep them on his leash. Also in the past, when him and Critic were friends, he creepily asked Critic for his address, for God knows what. This leads me to believe a lot is possible with this guy, and a lot of his allegations could be a lot less far-fetched than we thought. Here's another screenshot on Discord of Puggo asking for someone's address for some sort of intent, maybe to make them shut their mouths or something far worse. Number 9. Clickbait. Puggos Pizzeria is notorious for clickbaiting his subscribers. 90%, if not all of his videos are clickbait. Clickbait isn't a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to the point that it's straight up misleading, that's the problem. For his 10K special, he does this. Keep in mind, a subscriber special is meant for the YouTuber to thank their subscribers for getting them to where they are. And what does Puggo do? He clickbaits and scams them for a few thousand views. Puggo makes a video labeled "Listening to the FNAF song for 24 hours. It's a very obvious Mr. Beast ripoff." In this video, he's very clearly not listening to it. In fact, you can see him playing a video game in the reflection of his glasses. He cuts the footage many times because he's in fact not listening to it for 24 hours. Even when Masa's friend asked him for the full unedited footage, he declines and said, "I deleted it off my phone," Joke's on you, Puggo, there is no phone to date that can record a 24-hour video. Modern phones simply just don't have that much storage space. And if that wasn't enough proof, mobile iMovie, the software he edits on, doesn't even allow you to import a 24-hour video. Another scenario of Puggo clickbaiting his fans is in the video FNAF Funko Merch Unboxing Part 3. He claims he spent $200 on the content in the video on his Instagram story and that he's desperate for his fans to go watch it. In the video, he shows off a box of FNAF products that he already owns. He bought these a long time ago. The McFarlane sets are built, the minifigures are unboxed, and the plushies don't have tags. Not to mention, he throws in this terrible Bonnie costume that he must have worn for Halloween a few years ago or something because it's heavily used and not in new condition. Also in the thumbnail of the video, he includes his own Freddy Frostbear custom plush that he did not pay for because he made it. Go way to clickbait your fans, Puggo. Those are just a couple of the many scenarios of him clickbaiting, and I'll be sure to include more if I have to make a second part to this video. Number 10. Manipulation. Puggos really likes to manipulate people into being on his side in anything. It's one of his more twisted traits, I would say. He will belittle someone until they have no choice but to be on his side of the drama, as shown in this screenshot. He likes to convince people that he's innocent, he doesn't know what he's doing or talking about, but in reality he does. He knows he's clickbaiting his fans. He knows what he's doing when he threatens people with their addresses. He knows what he's doing when he doesn't pay people back or send them their things. He knows exactly what he's doing. He puts on this mask and pretends like he's innocent, but in reality he's not at all. He's sick and twisted. I'm tired of seeing people be affected by him. He has manipulated Wolfie Wolf to the point that he wants to leave the community just to get away from Puggo. Look at this screenshot. This is a message sent by Peanut Butter and Jacob. I'll give you a moment to read through it, or you can just pause it and check it out, but it's pretty sickening. Puggo also told his fans again to make fake screenshots of Maso777 to make him look bad. Maso confronts him and he claims that he doesn't like Maso's fans. Yes, Puggo, because making Maso look bad is going to affect his fans. Such a blatant lie. Puggo also gave Wolfie Wolf a shitty excuse for why he does the things he does and why he starts drama, and honestly it makes absolutely no sense. He claims that he does it because he's stressed out in real life and he has mental problems, but starting drama would just make that worse. That wouldn't make sense. Drama just adds and causes stress onto a person when they're in it. Why would you want to start drama if you were already dealing with that stuff? It makes absolutely no sense, and it's a really terrible excuse, and it honestly is just a shame because people with actual mental problems actually have to deal with this stuff and you're faking it, and really it's kind of messed up. By saying that, you're shaming people with actual mental problems and issues. Puggo, go ahead and make a reaction video, a clapback video, or an apology. It's not going to matter. You've proven time and time again that you cannot be trusted. There's nothing you can do to make this right at this point, unless you seriously reflect and ask yourself, what can I do to better this situation and the people around me? Until then, Puggo, enjoy having everyone hate you because you ruined so many people's experiences on this platform. I'm done. Thank you for your time, and thank you for making it this far in the video. Again, please don't go after and witch hunt anyone in this video. That's not its purpose. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this opened up your mind to what truly is going on behind the Puggos Pizzeria channel. Have a nice day, and be safe out there. The internet is a dangerous place.